think somewhere in Kendra's mind, she thinks that everybody that watches the opinion content about the dating content would then be watching her own content if it was just her. And that's just not true. Because if you look at the content itself, she gets a modest amount of views, but I think that it hurts her pride and her ego, or she's trying to figure out why she doesn't get more views to understand that people may not be watching for her, but they're watching for an opinion of the conversations that she's having.
Any video you see that has been on the dating app, it's going to say copyright on it. Even if they try to cover it up, let us know. My legal team will handle it.
Kendra, please hold this fucking L. Let's get right to it.
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, apparently Kendra G, once again, is in her feelings about us reacting to her videos. I will be the first to admit that I have reacted to several of her videos in the past. I know content creators that respond to her videos, or should I say react to her videos more frequently than I do. Whatever the case may be, she seems to be taking measures to try to eliminate other content creators from reacting to her content. Now, I came across MTR covering this, and I'll play a little bit from um, his video because he has the part where Kendra G is speaking on this shit. But I want to play the brother who supposedly that she tried to come after, which I find interesting because you got you got content creators with a way bigger audience that reacts to her, but for some reason she went after this dude, and I found it very strange. Man Against Bitter Women, I believe is the name of his channel, MABW. He's popped up in my feed a few times, so I am a little familiar with him, but I just don't follow his content too much because this space is getting a little crowded. Everybody in here now. But he has like about, I want to say 27,000 subscribers, give or take. However, supposedly he got into it with Kendra G, and we're gonna see what this is about. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Just got out of virtual court, MABW team. It was a long one, 3 hours. Y'all know if I made this video, y'all know we won, right? Y'all know if MABW is making a video, y'all know that we won, right? To the MABW team, it's been a long time coming for her, okay? Let's get ready to get into this, and let me talk about what was going on for the past damn near a month, possibly a month and a half. About a month ago, a little over a month ago, your boy MABW, I got hit with a restraining order from Kendra Sleaze.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I had to cut it. Yo, calling her Kendra Sleaze is diabolical as fuck.
And that restraining order pretty much came after your boy MABW won his counter notification that from my DMCA claim. Okay, 10 videos put back up, 2 strikes were removed. Once that happened, about a week later, possibly 2 weeks later, I got hit with a restraining order from Kendra Sleaze. Now, your boy MABW, I've only been to California one time. When I went to Cali, that was back in about 2006, 2005. So that should tell y'all right there how long it's been since your boy MABW has been to Cali, and I don't even care about going back. I've told y'all before, Cali is not an interest of mine, and if I want to be on some beaches and in the sunshine, I'll just take my ass to Jamaica. Y'all know how your boy MABW do, but your boy got hit with a restraining order. As of today, all of the shit that she tried to throw up a Hail Mary with me on was dismissed, okay? Now, this lady pretty much tried to throw up a Hail Mary and thought that the shit was gonna work. She pretty much tried to use the restraining order to let YouTube know, because if she would have won today, she would have sent this paperwork over to YouTube and say, I won the stalking. She said I was stalking her. She said I was cyberbullying her and harassing her. She said she had to get a bodyguard because she didn't know what my followers looked like. And she stated also that when I went on my platform on September 6th, I believe, that when I went live, she stated that I told my audience to go blow her shit up. When I was pretty much stating to my audience, blow her shit up as far as like go blow her spot up. Her and her goofy ass attorney, they literally took it as me saying, go take this device, put it by her household, and blow her shit up.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
You stupid.
I'm hot right now. I'm so hot right now. For real. Bitch, you know damn well. First of all, don't this woman live in LA like in a gated community or some shit? First, I don't know, bro. That might be a reach, but you're not gonna sit over here and tell me that you actually believe that this man was telling his audience to literally blow your house up. You knew damn well what the hell he meant, man. You sound goofy as God, man. I don't know what it is, but I got a feeling I'm gonna spaz throughout this video at some point, man.
Now, she's so goofy. I'm pretty sure some of y'all remember that live. Remember when I was scrolling through and I would say, look, y'all go blow her shit up. Go tell her she capping. She stated that I showed her address, her phone number, and was giving out her information, pretty much doxing her. When I was telling pretty much my followers that, or I'm telling y'all now, there's no way I can dox you, because for those of you that don't know how YouTube works, pretty much when somebody gives you a fucking strike and you counter it, you have to put in your information to fight the claim, okay? So I had to put my fucking address down, my phone number down, and pretty much had to put myself out there on Front Street. She ain't have to do shit, okay? She literally went in court under oath, for the most part, lying. Straight lying. She couldn't prove without a shadow of doubt. She couldn't prove that I was actually harassing, cyberbullying her, or doing any of the above that stuff that she claimed in the paperwork. And I'm gonna read this shit off to y'all because this shit is laughable. Straight laughable, okay? First and foremost, she said, I found her on YouTube. Isn't that how everybody fucking finds you? So if anybody finds you on YouTube, that means they're stalking you. She said, I consistently, from October 2024 to the present, I've been bullying her, cyber stalking, and releasing videos publicly. Like, I've been going to her household, looking in the window, recording her, taking her laptop, and putting videos out of her. That's how fucking clueless she is about how YouTube works and how fair use works. And
Nah, I think she actually does know how fair use works. She just doesn't care because she's in her fucking feelings. She has to know how fair use works because men in this space, including myself, we reacted to Kendra G even when it doesn't involve her own channel. I literally just covered a video of her being on somebody else's podcast just the other day. So trust me, she knows how fair use works. She's just being a bitch because she in her fucking feelings. That's why when I covered that video the other day, this is a safe place, which is translation, no judgment, no accountability, no being called out on your hypocrisy. That's what she's trying to steer away from. That's why she's trying to silence men like him from. Bullshit.
I want to be clear with y'all. I would never in my life want to be around that lady, ever. There would literally be no reason for MABW to be around Kendra G. Well, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this thing, okay? She stated, I host a dating show online, and the harassment has caused me extreme emotional distress where I can't sleep and I'm depressed and crying all the time. I'm not mentally stable to host my show. Now, let's stop it right there. To the people out there, has she been hosting her show thus far and still making it seem like she's doing totally fine? She stated on this paperwork that I took away opportunities from her. To the people out there, has she still been going on shows, talk shows, and have any opportunities seem like it's been taken away from her?
Nope.
From what y'all have seen, she stated that MABW says I'm doing commentary, reaction videos, that I'm taking away opportunities from her, which is a damn lie. She said I'm not mentally stable to host my show. Every time I post a video, he harasses me. I don't harass you. Every time you post a video, I do a reaction video. Because if you don't know how YouTube works, everybody, the early bird gets the worm. So anybody that knows how YouTube works and they're pretty much making money off of this shit, you know that you get to the video first, you put it out, hopefully people see your video first, voila. That's how it works. It's called capitalism, kinda, if you want to think about it just a little bit. I'm capitalizing off getting to the video first. Now, that's just how YouTube works. You ever got some juicy content first and you were like, I want to get out here and put it out there first? That's how it works, Kendra Sleeves, you big goofy bop. That's how it works. And once again, this is not a win just for me. This is a win for all content creators, by the way. Salute to all of us, okay? Don't be scared to challenge people. People, she spent over 10 bands to take me to court. I spent a couple of bands too to fight it, but it was worth it. It was worth it, okay? Don't be scared to fight nobody. I highly doubt, let me give a word of advice to the content creators out there. I highly doubt that she wants to keep going to court and spending over 10 bands to fight you. She tried it with me and lost. Y'all think she want to keep going to war with every YouTuber that's on this fucking platform just to get a, case dismissed? She tried to throw a Hail Mary on your boy MABW, everybody. She tried. Tried to throw the Hail Mary out there and make it land. Didn't work. The judge said, I can't go against fair use. I can't go against First Amendment. I can't tell this man that he can't post up videos. YouTube runs their platform the way they run it. And then the counter notifications, if she didn't know that, it was the nail in her coffin. That's how goofy she is. If I send my lawyer, if I send my attorney counter notifications that I actually won, what you think gonna happen in court?
You know what? After reacting to the video of her the other day saying, I still think women are the prize, even though you done had 1,900,000 single moms all come on there demanding a man to come in and provide. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't be surprised anymore because man. I think she really is that slow. I don't know whoever her lawyer is or her legal team is, but they can't be too bright either if they didn't see that this wasn't going to go anywhere, given the fact that he had already won the counter through YouTube, and YouTube runs their shit the way they run it. I might take it from somebody who was demonetized earlier this year. Like, yeah, YouTube don't play. So if YouTube didn't follow through with what Kendra G had a strike or a complaint about, what the fuck make you think it was gonna be any different in court?
What you think the judge gonna say if she sees that I won my appeals on YouTube alone? Just throwing that out there to the people that got half a brain. You already know what's gonna happen. Now, she said he's been bullying me since October 2024. He has 300 videos that feature me as the target. To the people out there, do I feature her primarily as a target? Like, if I do a video, am I primarily just going at her nonstop technically? Just asking a real question. Am I primarily just going at her? Or am I talking about the guests that come on her show with ridiculous demands, ridiculous standards? Am I talking about that? Let's be clear, everybody. Don't come on here capping either. You know how your boy MABW do.
And she knows this to be true because the video that I covered the other day, she literally started live streaming on her dating app. So that way, if none of the people that come on there don't want their video on YouTube because they know people might react to it, then they don't have to be on YouTube. So why would you create an option like that if deep down you knew that, hey, I can't really do anything about the reaction channel, so let me do this. You feel me? Like, if you really felt like this was valid and you knew you was gonna win this shit, you wouldn't have wasted your time making that live stream option possible on your dating app in the first place.
You know how your boy MABW do? And no, this is not made up. I'm not. Listen, I don't think it's doxing out if I go like this. This is the shit. This is what I went through today. This is not doxing. This is my own paperwork when I got hit with the restraining order, okay? I can show my own I'll show my own paperwork. This is what I got hit with. No bullshitting. Let's read it off, everybody. MABW runs a YouTube channel. On September 6, 2025, he went on YouTube Live and showed my personal info and told his audience, MABW team, go blow her shit up. I'm dead ass. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna blog it. Pull it up and they're gonna blow her shit up today. Now, to anybody that's in our community, let's say the black community, when we say go blow somebody's spot up, like go blow their spot up, doesn't that mean call them out? I'm just gonna ask my people and my people right now. Doesn't that mean call that person out? Isn't that what that means? It means go call that person out on their bullshit. Go say that, yo, MABW show proof that, yo, your request got declined. It doesn't mean, Kendra Sleeves, it doesn't mean go create a device, take it to your household that nobody knows where you live at anyway because I never doxed you, and put it by your doorstep and activate it. Or detonate it, my bad. It doesn't mean that, Kendra Sleeves. It's how goofy you are. It says, Kendra G moved to Los Angeles in or about 2023, and since that time, Kendra G has been gainfully employed as a television host, personality, and creator. With over 1 million followers on Instagram, plaintiff Kendra G started her business Singles Live in 2023 in an attempt to bring various deserving women to the attention of eligible bachelors. Beginning on or about 2024, MABW began engaging in a pattern and practice of directing harassing electronic communications at plaintiff via his online YouTube channel, Men Against Bitter Women. These communications were posted online via YouTube, which were released to the public regularly over a period of 10 months. Now, let's stop it right there. To anybody out there with half a brain, am I the only one that have been doing videos on Kendra Sleeves for over 10 months? Remember, I started about in the end of 2024, possibly, if not later. But I've been doing videos on her, let's go with this, for 10 months. Has anybody been doing videos on her longer?
Oh yeah, I can tell you one in particular, Don Lexi, at least as far as the most consistent. I think Don Lexi been covering her probably since 2023. For real. Don Lexi is literally a thorn in her side, pun intended. But even though I know his name is Thon, it just sounds similar. Don't mind me, bro. Don't come for me in the comments. But Don Lexi, yeah, he been tearing her ass up. He been having his foot on her neck for a minute. Or you can make the case that he's probably reacted to her more than any other content creator. However, if we're just speaking in general, you're not the only one. Just about everybody in the manosphere or the RP space has reacted to Kendra G. Like, this ain't nothing new under the sun. I'm like, and we've reacted to other women that basically got the same type of format as well. But let's go ahead and keep it moving.
Any video you see that has been on the dating app, it's going to say copyright on it. Even if they try to cover it up, let us know. My legal team will handle it. In so many ways, to give you an example of why this is so serious to me, here's the deal. Let's say y'all know I run marathons. So when you run a marathon, you have like 8 months of training, right? Before marathon day. Before marathon day, it's like 8 months of training. Then marathon day comes. The race starts at 7 a.m., but you got to get up at 3 a.m. Because you got to get to the race because you can't drive there. It's a lot that goes on. Just to start at 7 a.m., you got to be up by 3 a.m. Now you get into the race, and then it takes you 7 hours
Yeah.
to finish the race, 7 hours. So it took you 8 months of training, had to get up super early race day, and now it takes you 7 hours to complete the marathon. And now you're at the finish line and you're so proud of yourself, and you take your picture with your medal, and then 20 people jump in your picture that didn't do shit. That's how I feel about reaction channels. These people do nothing. They do nothing but take content and talk about it. And there's a lot of hard work and a lot of money behind my content. I don't know why people think that I just sit down. No, there's a lot of money. And the dating app itself costs a lot of money.
No, Kendra. I don't know if you're being disingenuous, dishonest, or just lacking the intelligence to understand what's happening, okay? The example that you just gave of being a marathon runner, the example of commentary channels is more like an ESPN, okay? The commentary channels are more like aggregators of a certain niche of content, the same way that ESPN is an aggregator of sports entertainment, all right? Now, ESPN is not running the race with each of these teams, right? They're not on the fields, right? Like they didn't go to the college institution and do that 4-year degree. ESPN wasn't waking up at 4 a.m. with the athletes and none of that stuff. But ESPN provides media to give opinion pieces, to give highlights, to go over the content. And ESPN is not in the picture when the athletes win the Super Bowl, for example. No, ESPN creates the content around that, which actually goes hand in hand because through ESPN's coverage of the event is actually marketing that event to users that maybe did not watch the content when it was originally posted. The people that watch can always go back to the source content, but also you'll find is that some of those people will never go back to the source content because they just want ESPN's coverage of the content. I think somewhere in Kendra's mind, she thinks that everybody that watches the opinion content about the dating content would then be watching her own content if it was just her. And that's just not true. Because if you look at the content itself, you know, she gets a modest amount of views, but I think that it hurts her pride and her ego, or she's trying to figure out why she doesn't get more views to understand that people may not be watching for her, but they're watching for an opinion of the conversations that she's having. They're looking for a live chat. They want to be interactive with other people in the live chat that maybe share some of the same views that they share, or some of the same views of the content creators. So no, they're not taking a photo with you. They're not even in the photo, nor do they want to be in the photo. Now, mind you, as I talk about all of this, it's within the spirit of fair use. If there's people that's just literally taking her content and uploading it to her channel, and then that's what she's doing the copyrights on, then I understand her point. But if they're transforming it, then that's different.
Which is exactly why her big forehead ass ain't gonna win on when it comes to this. And you know what? The ESPN analogy, that was very, very accurate, bro. Shout out to MTR. Shout out to BW. Excuse me. You know, I'm kind of new to them, so I'm not familiar with them. But shout out to both of these content creators because, you know, we're pretty much all in the same space. And, you know, like the brother said, it is, you know, speak up for yourself. Stand up, man. Because it's like, this came off as more of a scare tactic because if this was legit, I think she would have probably done this a long time ago, especially considering you have other content creators with a far bigger audience than MABW who've been covering Kendra G for the longest. But now all of a sudden you muster up the courage to try and do this now. Something ain't right, bro. I tell you, man. Again, I think this woman's slow for real, extremely biased, and a lot of that shit that he read off, bro, I think it was all cap, and I think it was just them trying to fabricate a story to try to make her look like a victim in the situation when she's not a victim at all. And to be brutally honest, what MTR said in this video, I think is true. I think part of the reason why she feels a way about it is because there are people doing reactions to her videos and they're getting more views than her original video themselves. You know, I'm like, if we're going to keep it all the way 100, she don't like that shit. Y'all let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.